Alright, you, part two of the talking. And I got a little jingle I think I want to try out, you know what I mean? I go, hey what, you know it's what, don't you wanna see the world, say some funny things. Hey, it's the say what? The only reason I'll remember that is because it'll be in this video. No other reason. And you know what? Wait, I just realized. I just remembered, so I'm a bit dumb, but I just remembered my YouTube channel's name is called Neros. I don't even know if it's DMT, because like DMT is supposed to like Dream Mirror Tormentor, you know, because like pretty cool, like that guy. It's my profile picture, because like that guy, you know what I mean? Nope, it's just Oneros, and Onero, and my is Oneros DMT. Oh yeah. I wanted to post. Oh, you know, I never actually made that video for TikTok to like advertise this whole thing because kind of forgot about that. I think I keep mentioning that every single video, but so I need to probably stop that. And so aside from that, I came down with a case of the I kind of feel what I know what I need to talk about. And so you see, it all comes down to VTubers. I, as a grown ass man, or as a grown man, don't feel so good watching them. It makes me feel weird. I mean, seriously, just like I kind of got started with them in high school, with pretty weird. It's like it was fine. I mean, it's not like they were freaks or anything sexual and anything like that. I just felt completely wrong because like, cause at the time I was seeing much stuff like, oh, VTuber's bad, don't like VTubers at all, and I didn't even know where I was getting that stigma from because I didn't use Instagram or I don't think I used Instagram or TikTok at the time at all. So I don't know where I kept getting that from, but I guess it's just YouTube videos. But yeah, and honestly, there's one I want to talk about because I just absolutely adore her. But then there's just another one that I don't like because of what she did and what she refused to do. No one may say, what in the world is this guy talking about? A VTuber refusing to do something? That's a grown person with autonomy. She said, she was like, oh, I can't draw someone with an afro. That's offensive. And proceeds to draw some weird shit like Mpreg. And she can't draw for shit too. So like, it wouldn't even matter. She draws some weird shit, but can't just draw a motherfucker with a funny ass head of hair. I sense a funny looking thing coming on right there. So yeah, I was like real offended. And yeah, I need to stop thinking about that kind of stuff because, it makes me feel like an even bigger weirdo for caring, you know? Mpreg is bad enough. No need to be all like, oh, how dare someone choose Mpreg over a head of hair? Alright, that was part two. Goodbye. Hi, what is I a talking guy? What? And so you see, I believe this is part one, episode four of my thingy of talking. Up the chair was inaudible. And so you see, I don't really know what to say these days. I kind of got all my feelings out just a while ago, and then it's been a couple of days, obviously. But I'm thinking now, with all this studying and stuff, I just don't get why I can't sit down and do it. I mean, on Monday I was doing it just fine, but then I was like, let's just mentally not be able to bring myself to sit here and do the thing. So I'm thinking, all right, let me just play a game real quick. I want to play something. Like outside of games and college and work, I don't really do anything, because I don't do the art. But oh, good lord, I still need to work on the art. But I think I'm gonna work on some studying. Or after this, I'm gonna study. I'm just doing this to clear my mind a little bit. Okay, that's all this is. It's really just. I don't want to keep thinking. I just want to know that I've said, and therefore I am. Because of that, I guess there's kind of some sort of solace in thinking and being like, oh, I I did what I wanted. Yeah, maybe it wasn't always the best, but oh, it's too bright. But you know what? Things always change, get better. So honestly, may as well try. But that's all that nerd talk, like oh, hope core and whatnot. But I don't need hope core. I need the world core. For it all to blow up. But blowing things up is for nerds, so I don't blow things up. Go figure. Also, I don't have the budget for that, so anything I break, I just kind of be sad about that. And in recent times, I guess nothing's really happened. I kind of stopped eating Klondike bars because who knew that you can get tired of eating ice cream pretty fast. But ooh, blah 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 blah. All right, so I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I wanted to decorate a little bit, and I wanted to get a carpet, right? This carpet, It's gonna be my everything in life. Like so the store I work at has like a 5 off of 25 deal every Saturday, and so I was gonna take advantage of that deal, buy the $20 carpet, get some stuff that makes adds it up to $25, get the $5 off, bam, slightly cheaper for the carpet. I think I'm gonna get the Yu-Gi-Oh cards because they sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards that pretty much no one wants to buy, and so when I get my hands on those, I can do pack openings, and when I do pack openings, I will show you guys the good stuff I get. But the cards are pretty old. They're from like a set where it's supposed to feature a shark, but it showed Mako Tsunami because why not show characters from the original show? And you know what? It's fine. I maybe I might not like all the I might not be the F with all the decks, but I'm not gonna complain. You know, if I were to get a bunch of cards, and they're cheap too. It's like 375 for a pack of 11. All right, goodbye. What is the part three, Zewa? I think yes. I think this is the part three of the video. And so I guess next subject is I kind of just was thinking. All right, so you know I keep saying, oh, I want to do this, want to do that, want to do this, want to do that, but the actual process of doing it's kind of hard sometimes. You know, that's part of why I don't actually get doing stuff. Because I want to make a drawing of Oniros again. I got my profile picture, that's the original artwork. But mine is, you know, way more basic. It doesn't have any. Is that a bug in my book? Ah, damn. Pretty much, you know, my version isn't as good, and there's actually a lot of bugs in this place, so this sucks. Like, you know, mine isn't that good, but I wanted to make a version that was like my masterpiece version of him, you know? I wanted to include both his Earl King and his Tormentor version because I'm not as much of a fan of the Earl King version because it's a more light based thing instead of dark evil dude. But you know, I still want to see it. You know, it's always been there. And it goes into the Tormentor version, so it's cool. And I find my inability to actually get to it kind of disturbing because or not just kind of, it's just fully disturbing because what's the point of wanting if you can't do it? And what's the point of me wanting if I can't do it? Because I feel like that just makes me want to, like, make me dislike myself even more because, oh, I want, but I can't do it. Oh, I want, but I can't do it. Like, I feel like it's just a cycle that feeds into itself, making me feel worse and worse and worse and worse and worse until, like, something happens. And I'm not saying, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, I couldn't draw Nero's, time to die. I just mean, it's not good for the soul, you know? Constantly failing isn't good, obviously, but failure is only an opportunity. The difference between that and what I'm doing is I'm not taking my opportunities, I'm just wasting them, you know? And I'm trying to look at this at a more fundamental level instead of just like, oh, this is how I feel, this is how I feel, this is how I feel. I feel like what I want to do is just say, hey, this is the case. The case is not acting means you're wasting time. Failing means it's good. Failing is good because that means you're doing something at all. And so I failed a little bit, and so I found what I really wanted. I wanted a version of Oneros with substance, a version of him that really feels some sort of completion towards my goal of having it as something that feels like mine instead of just a card. And I did make some progress on my drawing of Oneros, but it's only a couple of cracks in the whole frame, so nothing much. All right, that's part three over. I don't know if I'll make a fourth. Part four of the verb of the video. All right, look. I'm thinking now. I need to stop doom scrolling because that's what I was just doing right now. Like in between this one and the last one, I was watching a Twitch stream, and I was like, straight to doom scrolling. Bad, bad, bad. But I realized. Alright, so first of all, like I haven't washed my hair in a while because I like don't like doing that. I'm like a cat. I don't want to be wet like that because I have a full head of hair. It's not down to my ass crack, but it's a lot of hair. And so I'm thinking, I need to clean that up. I need to clean my hair, you know, comb it out, get back what used to be. Sink, drink up, something in. Let the feeding begin. Distributor of pain, your loss becomes my gain. Something like that. I kind of forgot the lyrics. And by loss, I mean loss of my hair, because a lot of hair comes out whenever I comb it. But pretty much what I need to do is relax, you know? Because the more I try to be like all deep or anything, like I'm trying to be in tune with my feelings, dude. This is how I feel, bruh. This is what I mean to say, homie. The more I just like I try to go on and on and on, the more I search, the more I just the more I just sit around and be like, look at this thing that I don't care about. Another one, another one, another one. So I think that I need to let go. And I feel like in letting go, I'll learn something. But I guess saying I'm anticipating learning isn't really a good thing when I should be learning from reading right now because I haven't even finished one chapter of my studies and it's already Wednesday when at the time of recording. I might post it the same night, but I don't know. Because usually I usually haven't actually. I was planning to just make them at night, post them in the morning, whatever. But I kind of got work tomorrow, but it's later than usual because whenever I'd work in the morning before, it was 6 in the morning. Long time for me. And I think I'm gonna get some stuff ready. Okay, I'm gonna get a bowl for the snacks I bought. Get some raw meat in the fridge. Let it defrost. Throw away my trash because I have a bucket in my trash can in here, and I'll just let go. Because the whole thing with the phone, it feels like I'm just holding on to something that's not there, and that holding on, real bad idea. So I'm gonna shower, wash clothes, and just relax. I'm gonna study, or try to, but I'm mostly just gonna do my hair and try not to scratch too much. My head is always itchy. But yeah, and I hope other people can learn to let go. I know it's not really something I just fully came up with. Like I'm feeling it now, but it's a little bit of a thing. I've needed this for a while. All right, end of this all. Goodbye.